Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. I do hope y'all are doing well and feeling well on today, guys. So let's see what's going on with you all. Okay. Something could be significant to someone's dreams. Okay. This is falling here on Libra. So this could be significant to an air sign Libra. Okay. I see a beer mug in reverse. Okay. If you drink alcohol, maybe don't drink before bed here. Something is significant to your dreams here. Or maybe when you do drink, you have particular type of dreams, okay? But I seen that in the reverse here. Somebody could be taking a flight. Taking a flight somewhere. Yeah, she believed she could, so she did. Okay, so somebody is definitely like jumping up and like taking a flight, going on some type of trip or journey or something here. Okay. I'm seeing death in reverse here. Somebody could be wishing death on someone, dreaming about death or something, but it's in the reverse. Somebody may be having crystal clear vision, okay, about something significant to a crystal ball. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy, or earth sign energy. I love you to the moon and back. Someone who's Aquarius, love you to the moon and back. Or you could love someone who's Aquarius to the moon and back. Or somebody with that energy is sending that message. Something significant to Paris with a Gemini. Something's going on in Paris. Maybe a Gemini is going to Paris, or something is significant to something in Paris as it relates to a Gemini. Something is significant to a Taurus individual, some type of heartache or heartbreak or sadness, sorrow, misery, pain, anguish, or something. I'm seeing a flamingo on Aries. There's a sideways situation, Scorpio, that's causing some type of heartache or heartbreak. I'm seeing a flower here, okay? So this could be somebody that you like, you care about, or you have some type of feelings for, or something. Y'all don't have to be the signs that I called out. That's just the energy in the area, like the of the zodiac sign that that energy fell in, okay? Somebody somebody is a very evil or wicked or sinister like nun, or if this person is not a nun, this person may come off as being very religious or something here. This person could be an ordained minister, a fire sign energy. This falls under Leo though. Yeah, I'm seeing Michael Myers around this person. Michael Myers, Annabelle. Whoever this evil person is in this fire sign energy, with the nun energy, this person could definitely hold some type of position, title, or role within the church. Even if they're not a nun, they may hold some other type of religious title or position. They could just be an ordained minister or some kind here. Like I said, this is right up under Leo energy, but they could be any fire sign energy. With Michael Myers being here, Michael Myers is a serial killer, okay? So this person could be a serial killer, has killed before. There's something very evil, wicked, or toxic about this. With Annabelle being here, I feel like there's some type of, this person could be dealing with some type of hauntings or tauntings or demonic possessions, or have some type of demonic items around them, or yeah, because Annabelle was a possessed doll. Okay. I'm seeing like the happy face love emoji here with the heart eyes here on Virgo. It's actually two of them here on Virgo, and I'm also seeing a heart here as well here. So there could be a Virgo. Well, actually, you know what? This heart was in the reverse. And I am actually, like, I'm looking at these two smiley faces. The way I'm looking at them, it looked there like they're upright, but if I was looking from the other angle, it looked like they were in. So there's some type of love situation, okay? There's some type of love situation going on with Virgo, whether this is two people who are like in love with one another, or two people who were in some type of love relationship with one another who is unhappy in some type of way. But it looks like two people who are in love with one another. There's some type of love situations going on with Virgo, okay? I'm seeing this clown energy here though. Like somebody could be in a relationship with somebody who's like a clown, who cut up like the class clown type or whatever. Like this don't have to be a person that's like you know what I'm saying, they just kind of have that persona here, okay? I'm your friend to the end. I'm seeing Chucky here under Gemini, okay, with Paris being here. Something's going on with Paris, or something in Paris as it relates to a Gemini here. But with Chucky being here, there could definitely be some type of mischief. Chucky always got involved in some type of mischief, okay? So yeah, there definitely could be some type of mischief here with Chucky here, okay? I'm seeing Scarecrow here. But this looks like a baby scarecrow. Because this scarecrow has on a diaper and a little bitty shirt here, okay? But this is like a scarecrow here, okay? Something could have happened in somebody's childhood. This could be childhood trauma of some kind, where there's some type of scare, or somebody could have some type of scare. Like that crow energy is death energy though. But anytime you see any black crows or whatever, but like the scarecrow together here, like there could be somebody either may have some type of scare or something around their child, or there's something insignificant. So this could be childhood trauma though, because it's in the reverse. And this fell right in between Aquarius and Pisces. Okay? That's what's going on here, y'all. Let's see what other messages Spirit has for you all. That's interesting. I think that's Pisces. Aries. There could be an Aries that's dealing with a Pisces. It's interesting because Pisces is right next to Aries, but the where did it go? I set it back down and it turned over. The symbol for Pisces came out on Aries, okay? And number 1 comes out in Pisces energy, okay? Okay, guys, and we have North Node out here for some and South Node for others, guys, okay? Pisces, something to be significant to your first house, okay? And then I'm seeing the Pisces symbol. It looks like it fell on Aries, okay? So Aries, you could be, there could be someone who's a Pisces that's in your life, or you have Pisces in your chart in some way, shape, form, or fashion, okay? Especially if you were born like at the end of Pisces or something like that, or what have you. Yeah, that's what's going on here, guys, okay? So we are going to get some further clarification. We're going to see what else is going on. That was your overall energy, guys. Just to get an idea of what is going on here, yeah. Spirit, give us clear and accurate messages. What are the messages I need to share with the collective? Spirit, give me clear and accurate messages. So I'm seeing a 10 of Wands here, okay? Somebody could be dealing with some type of burdens, hardships, problematic situation. Somebody could have a lot of responsibility on them. Something could be like weighing very heavy on someone. Someone could be feeling overworked or overwhelmed or just very stressed or burdened by something here. This could be due to some type of conflict. Whatever these burdens is due to some type of conflict or defeat of some kind, maybe fight or disagreement or some type of hostile situation. So there's a burdensome, somebody is dealing with burdens due to some type of conflict of some kind, okay? Some type of conflict and defeat of some kind, guys, okay? Spirit, what else is going on here? Yeah, there's some type of conflict due to some type of truth or clarity, okay? Maybe that somebody is speaking, saying, finding out, becoming aware of in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Spirit, what else is going on here? Yeah, something, this truth or clarity got somebody in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. Spirit is saying. Spirit, what else is going on? Yeah, there definitely could be like a lot of gossip or rumors or stalking or watching or something, you know, like heard it through the grapevine type of energy, okay? Um, yeah. Yeah. So somebody's very burdened with a situation that has caused some type of conflict, and it's because of some type of truth or clarity that was spoke that is basically is causing them sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret because there's some type of gossip, rumors that is like circulating around a situation, okay? Yeah, this could have something to do with the past, with the Six of Cups being here. This is like nostalgic moments, this is memories, this is taking the stroll back down memory lane here. Something from the past that has already occurred. Somebody could be thinking about this, okay? Spirit, clarify the 10 of Wands. Why is the 10 of Wands here? Hold on, guys. Spirit, give us clear and accurate messages, please. Clarify the 10 of Wands. Why is the 10 of Wands here? whatever these burdens here, it's like something has shifted, something has changed, okay? Somebody is having to release something, let something go, walk away from something here, okay? Because of a burdensome situation or something that has caused some type of burdens or hardships here, okay? Yeah, Three of Pentacles here. So there could be a group of individuals who collaborated together, who's dealing with some type of conflict or defeat, maybe causing some type of conflict, defeat, or something here, okay? Spirit, clarify the Ace of Swords. Yeah, somebody spoke some type of truth or clarity pertaining to something in the past here, because this Six of Cups have come up again, okay? So whatever this truth or clarity that somebody is speaking, somebody is finding out, somebody is gaining some type of awareness or insight on, or insight, excuse me, on, it has to do with something from the past. Spirit, clarify the Five of Cups. So I'm seeing the Three of Cups here. So there's a group of individuals. We know that there's like some type of group effort, team effort, like clique, club, group, gang, whatever, of individuals who have collaborated together, okay? These people party together, they drink together, they turn up together, they meet up together, and different things like that or whatever. These individuals are now in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret because of something from the past and because of some type of truth or clarity coming out. Spirit, clarify the Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords here? So yeah, we got the Ten of Cups here. So there's definitely a lot of gossip or rumors that's going around pertaining to a family or multiple families here. Or this Ten of Cups could just be a lot of people who are talking about this situation. Yeah, the Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck here. Okay, so there's definitely some type of extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions as it relates to the situation. Spirit, can you tell us more about, yeah, somebody made a judgment call. Somebody made some type of judgment call on something pertaining to something from the past here. Somebody called some type of judgment on something from the past here, okay? And whatever these past things that occurred is going on, it has caused a lot of extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions. Look at that. You seen that these cards fall here. You got the Devil here. So these people are in their feelings and their emotions, but they're in this toxic, demonic, devilish energy here, okay? Yeah. This could be the reason why somebody is dreaming about death here. Somebody is having a dreams about someone's death, okay? This person may drink. They may have more of these dreams when they drink. Or maybe because I flipped it over, but when it fell out, this jug of beer here, whether it's beer or alcohol that they drink, it fell in the reverse here, okay? So it's one or the other. Either the when this person drinks, they have these type of dreams, or when they don't drink, they have these dreams about somebody's death or whatever. So maybe somebody may have to drink to like kind of cope with thinking about somebody's death all the time, having dreams about somebody's death, okay? Somebody who is deceased could be hunting them in their dreams or something like that. So it's either or. Either this person drinks to cope with these dreams, to try to keep from having these dreams, or either when they don't drink, they have these dreams here, okay? Yeah, that's what's going on here, y'all. Okay? Oh, man. Hold on, guys. Spirit, give us clear and accurate messages. What are the messages do I need to share? What are these burdens, Spirit? What type of burdens and hardships? I feel like whatever burdens, hardships, or problematic situations that somebody is dealing with that has brought about some type of change, it's a man-made disaster here, okay? It's like these people could have caused these problems themselves in some type of way, like, but something is man-made. This is some type of man-made disaster here. Spirit, clarify the Five of Swords with the Three of Pentacles here. So there's some type of conflict and defeat amongst this group of individuals who collaborate together for the purposes of money. Yeah, because they're serial killers, Spirit is saying here, okay? Somebody could have spoke the truth and the clarity on this group of individuals who sacrifice people for money. who are setting up people to kill them for money here, okay? Somebody could have spoke some type of truth or clarity about there being a cover-up of these people's deaths due to this devil energy here. Yeah, somebody spoke some type of truth or clarity about this. These people, okay, are in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. They were once rejoicing in celebration. These are the type of people who will sacrifice your ass, okay, play pretend up in your funerals when they the ones who sacrificed you, and then turn around and have a damn gangster party or some type of celebration and dancing on your damn grave by that damn evening. You're not even cold in the ground yet. Okay, but now they in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret, but they trapped in this damn devilish energy here, this toxic, evil, wicked, possessive, controlling, materialistic, greedy type of energy here, because they sold to the devil. Spirit is saying something can be significant to a burial of someone here as well. They may have been disturbing someone's burial, or they may have buried someone's body, like something. Yeah, I'm seeing grandparent here. Something could be significant to a grandparent. Spirit, clarify the Page of Swords with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is a cult here. So there's gossip and rumors that's going around by a lot of people about this family who's in this cult. There's a large group of people, like they're you know, there's a lot of people. I feel like somebody's entire family or multiple families, friends, lovers. Actually, there's a lot of people that could be a part of this cult here. Spirit is saying overall energy. Spirit, overall energy. Yeah, something could be going on in the neighborhood. Something could be significant to the neighborhood. Spirit, what else is going on? Somebody trying to clean something up. Spirit, what else is going on? Yeah, there's definitely some type of jealousy as it relates to this situation here. I'm also seeing legal proceedings here. So there could be things that hasn't happened in the past here that's got folks in extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions due to some type of legal situations or legal matters that's going on. Somebody's trying to clean something up, though. Whatever is in the past that they're thinking about or memorizing about, it's got them in their feelings and their emotions. Somebody's trying to clean it up, like clean something up. Spirit, what else is going on? Give us the overall energy here. Yeah. So I'm seeing accomplices, partners in crime with money here. So these accomplices, these partners in crime, like I told you, they teamed up, linked up, they work together for the purposes of money here. And something significant to a power supply. So several of these people, okay, they feeling some type of way right now because people know, people are talking. People know that they belong to a cult. People know that they are serial killers, that they setting people up to be murdered or sacrificed and different things. They likely drugging people. They likely poisoning people. They doing death spells on people. Different types of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo, or something like that, or what have you. Spirit is saying, okay. Yeah. But this is a man-made disaster that they created because they're the ones that serial killers, okay? And they've been covering this up. There's a lot of people that these people have been responsible for taking out and covering up their death, or the real manner of their death. Okay? But somebody spoke some type of truth or clarity about these cover-ups, made some type of judgment call. Yeah. About these people being in this devil energy, about these people being in this cult. That's what's going on here, y'all. Spirit, what's going on? Clarify these burdens. But some type of burdens that they're dealing with right now is causing them to it has caused something to change. They're having to release something, let something go, walk away from something. Okay? I'm seeing threatening and fake accounts here. These individuals could have been doing things to threaten you, intimidate you, bother you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. They could be on fake accounts here, fake social media accounts to spy on you, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever you're on. Okay? There could be individuals threatening you behind, hiding behind fake accounts, Spirit is saying. These people who are involved in this group, yeah, you dusting this shit off. Okay? You could be the person that spoke this truth or clarity. You dusting this off. What's going on? Yeah. Somebody is crying over you, sad, hurt, upset. Spirit is saying. This could be an obsessive lover of yours as a part of this cult. This person is dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, or karmic. You got a possessive lover or obsessive lover that's in this cult with all these other people. That could be the person who's crying over you. This obsessive lover could have married for money. This person is crying over you. This obsessive lover who married for money, that's in this devilish energy with these other people, with this group that they used to kick it with and party with and turn up with. Okay? Yeah, this group been fake flexing, but they ain't fake flexing no more. Here, they was acting rich, flossing money, acting fancy, showing off. Okay? These individuals could have a bad reputation. Be careful with somebody making you some type of bad offer, like a dirty offer, okay? I feel like you're uninterested. Right after dirty offer, I see uninterested, okay? Yeah, these individuals could be holding some type of, they're grudge holders. They're holding some type of grudge against you. Yeah, they also got bad habits, okay? Addictions of some kind, whether it's drugs, alcohol, or what have you. Some type of toxicity, okay? They could also be cock blocking you as well. Somebody wants to come back in kissing your ass, though. These people been stalking you, watching you, obsessed with you as well, Spirit is saying. Yeah, they some hustlers, and these some hustlers and some cyber bullies, Spirit is saying. All they care about is money and getting it, okay? Yeah, you're uninterested, okay? They've been doing things to waste time on purpose because of these legal issues, these legal situations. I'm seeing wasting time, legal issues. They've been wasting time on purpose to keep something stuck, to keep something from changing, to keep something limited in some way, shape, form, or fashion as it relates to these legal issues, these legal matters, okay? These individuals may have to file bankruptcy, or they may have past due bills. These are these drama starters who are happiness haters, who walk around with fake smiles. I told you all they care about is money here. Somebody may even offer you some unexpected money, but it's a dirty offer, Spirit is saying. Yeah, you're a queen rising and you're ignoring this. They may even try to catfish you, send some type of romantic lover in to have some type of affair with you, but they just want a sex fix. They want you to be a secret lover here. Yeah, love triangle. They'll have you in a love triangle third party situation because this person got multiple lovers. Yeah, you moving on. Thank you. Next, this person is just a clout chaser. They're clout hungry. They'll say anything, do anything, make shit up. They're very dramatic. This person ain't shit, Spirit is saying, but they're making you some type of offer of some kind. Yeah, that's what's going on here. These accomplices, these partners in crime, they could be filing for bankruptcy or have some type of past due bills or be juggling or struggling like they was fake flexing after they sacrificed these people for money. Or they was turned up. They was sacrificing people left and damn right. I named out several of y'all. Y'all didn't pay attention to me when I told y'all years and years ago. Like it was a certain set of them that they knocked off. They all died 4 months apart. Yeah. The first three all died 4 months apart. So you know how they be like, or they die off in threes or whatever. The first three died exactly 4 months apart. 4 4 4. Okay. The fourth one. Okay, that comes from the same family, that comes from it, because they all came from the same family, same bloodline. Certain ones from different sets of family, but they all connect. Okay, as families in a whole or whatever, or connect some type of way, they were all committing blood sacrifice back to back to back. That last one, the fourth one that they did, I think it went like 5 months or either 6 months after that third one. That 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 person was they were all sacrificed. I know that their deaths was sacrificed, and I know who they were sacrificed for, who benefited from their death. I also know how they were sacrificed. Yeah. And many of y'all have people around y'all smiling up in y'all face right now that y'all have no idea that's a part of this type of stuff. That's a part of these coast covers and secret societies, or cliques, clubs, groups, gangs, whatever it is they want to call them. And they set people up, and they're sacrificing them. Okay, some of them belong to certain cults and covens and secret societies that's linked to like uh, human sex trafficking, the sex trade, that's linked to sex rings and prostitution rings and different things like that. You got other ones of them that's got ties to organ harvesting or whatever. So people are being sacrificed for various different reasons. Some of them being sacrificed for their organs, others of them are being sacrificed in other ways or for other reasons. Fraudulent insurance claims is taking out on these people, and these people are cashing in on it, and they get higher ranking in they cults and they covens and they secret societies that they belong to or what have you. They're even sacrificing children and animals as well. Yep. But this is a man-made disaster that they created because they serial killers. They've been covering this up. Their involvement in this devilish as this devil worshiping cult that they belong to. But somebody spoke some type of truth or clarity. And it's interesting, you can always tell because when it comes to organized crimes, you got to know that there are higher officials, persons in power and authority that's got connections, that's got power, that's got privilege, that's got wealth and different things that these things connect to. Okay, because these people are dying, and they're not even being, like, these are cases that's not even being investigated. Medical examiners are being paid off. Detectives and agents are being told to stand down, being paid off, told to look the other way, and all this other kind of shit. And people are being sacrificed. Yeah. And nobody's paying attention, okay? Especially if the person has some type of pre-existing health condition or whatever, they try to make it seem like, oh, it was possible that, they love those. Because if you got some type of pre-existing health condition and then they set you up to sacrifice you, it's easy enough for them to make it seem like, oh, we knew nothing about anything. They had some type of pre-existing condition. Mm-hmm. But they're blood sacrificing people. The people that I know that was blood sacrificed, I can tell you exactly how they was blood sacrificed, how they was taken out. And I've communicated with them. They have communicated with me. I know exactly. I've heard them clearly. And many of y'all have people around y'all who are into the same thing. Some of you got lovers. Some of you got friends. Many of you have family, co-workers, associates who belong to these type of things, and you aren't aware. You don't know. This is what's going on here, y'all. Okay? But they're dealing with some type of burdens because of the situation now, because of the truth and the clarity is known. Okay? That is abnormal. Okay? That's why any real investigator, any real detective or whatever calls a fucking pattern. Okay? You got people dying back to back to back in any particular family connected to the same people. That is motive, bitch. Excuse my language. That's a pattern. That's some shit that should be investigated any fucking where, but it's not being investigated. It's because these people are sellouts. Because they belong to these damn cults and covers and secret society and entire families. Yeah, spirits say they burning evidence now. They created this man-made disaster. They're dealing with burdens and hardships and problematic situations, and they burning evidence, Spirit is saying. Yep. I'm seeing outdated. Um, Something could be like old news. Somebody looking at something like something is old news, but yeah, ain't no statute of limitation on murder, bitch. Okay. These people all up in their feelings though. They burning evidence though. They're burning evidence. People are running away. That some type of truth or clarity has come out, that this cover up has been blown in some type of way. Spirit is saying, yeah, because there's some type of investigating that is going on. There's some type of investigating that's going on. Spirit say these people are toxic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is betrayal, Spirit is saying. Deceit, backstabbers, traitors. These folks are not to be trusted, okay? But something is destroyed, shattered, broken, fucked up now. Okay, I swear to God, all these people's body needs to be exhumed, and I don't care who you are, like how you feel about a person. Whether you feel like in their life or how they lived their life, they was right, wrong, or indifferent. No matter whether you cared about them or not, nobody has the right to snuff out another damn person's the fuck life. Nobody has the right to run around here playing judge, jury, and executioner. Okay, even people who have committed heinous crimes have rights. Have the right to stand trial, have the right to be a, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And then even when they are sentenced, they are not murdered in cold blood instantly or whatever. These people are playing God in other people's lives, deciding who they want to snuff out, who they want to offer up, so they can live comfortably, so they can get some type of come up. See, when you snuff them people's lives out, you strip their voice from them. So you can't be mad, because when it comes to people who are like mediums and different things or whatever, who are able to communicate with those who are deceased yet undead, they want their voices heard. Many of them want their stories told. A lot of them not at rest, not at peace. You don't have the right to snuff out people's life, and shit is not being investigated. I matter of factly know. Many of these people who were sacrificed, I had just talked to them, and they was just fine, or I had just seen it, they was just fine, and then all of a sudden they was murdered in cold blood. They was just gone. People dying with drugs in their system, and they don't even do drugs. One's breathing machine was unplugged on purpose, and this person used this oxygen every single day. One of them given either too much medication of the medication that they took, or not the right medication, and killed them. Regardless of whether they have pre-existing health conditions. One was feeling just fine. Went to the doctor for a checkup, and all of a sudden, this person has pneumonia in one of the cleanest damn places that there should be. This person on 100% oxygen, can't even breathe on their own. But hours before, just the day before, they was talking fine. They was up and was breathing on their own fine, talking fine, everything. But these people were sacrificed. One, gunned down, broad daylight, walking home from church on a Sunday, on a main street in broad daylight on a fucking Sunday. But they all supposed to be Christians. Gunned down. And the person they pinned it on was a fucking patsy. Because that shit was set up. One murdered by the military, our military. Got our soldiers, boots on the ground, front of the line, fighting for shit they don't even know what the fuck they fighting for, and you put them in a line of fire on purpose, and you murdered, you killed him. And a lot of the families, and say, oh yeah, they was blown to pieces, and because of the war, this, that, and the other, whatever. When the shit wasn't even going on yet, you murdered them. They murdering people in the penitentiary. Oh, all of a sudden this person been in there all this time, no problem. What up? All of a sudden they supposedly died of an asthma attack. No, the fuck they didn't. They were murdered. Why? Because they had just talked to me and they had told me something about a family secret. Right after that, that person was dead. And I know exactly who that person was killed for. These people lying to you about who your family really is and all this other kind of shit. You even got family members that you may have not have gotten to meet or can remember. Such like your real parents and shit, especially those of you who would have been lied to about who your parents were. Your parents was murdered. Poisoned. Homicides. Murdered in cold blood. I keep going. These people know it. Yeah, they about to have some type of bank failure. There's something going on with these people. They're having some type of bank failure. Okay? Yeah. You got fake friends and family that's been in on this cover up or this murderous spree that they've been on with these sacrifices and shit. They trying to run away because this truth, this clarity that's coming out. Yeah, they know they fucked up, Spirit is saying. They know they fucked up. They know they fucked up. Yeah, Spirit say it's game over for these haters. They angry. These are your haters. These are your ops. That was anger management that just fell. Many of these people have tantric sex together and different things too. They've been putting on a show. Somebody is a copycat as well. Yeah. Whoever you are emotionally intelligent to figure out the truth and the clarity. Because then nobody tell you. That's why they so angry. Because they sit back like, why the hell, what the hell? There's something recording. These people could have been on recording. Somebody recorded somebody saying something, revealing something or something. Now they're dealing with bank failure and there's investigations. Yeah, these people broke some type of contract. There was some type of breaking of some type of contract that they were in as it relates to this cult here. Spirit say they did some toxic as individuals. They know that they fucked up. Spirit is saying, yeah. There's envy. They're very envious, okay? Because they made these bad choices. Call themselves hating on you, attacking you, working against you, okay? There could even be police involved. Yeah. See, these people kicked you to the curb. They isolated you, abandoned you, targeted you, gang stalked you, harassed you. They tried to set you up. They tried to sacrifice you. Many of you, your children too. Okay? You're copycats. These people have been sitting around doing drugs. You got a copycat that's on heavy drugs here. This could be the person that's on some type of recording, saying something, revealing something, doing something or something. This person was high on drugs. Yeah, something is total drama. Yeah. These people could be feeling insecure right now. Spirit is saying somebody needs some type of anger management here. Somebody could definitely be like mad as hell. Yeah. They doing death spells on people. They're drugging people. They're poisoning people. They're setting people up to be attacked, to be victimized and murdered. They're doing all kind of things. They sending fraudulent lovers into people's lives and using them. You don't know that they in these cults, covers, and secret societies. You don't know that they into devil worshiper. They're doing spell work over you and your children. You don't even know. You think you in love. You think that person love you and some more shit. They don't even like you like that. They're not even attracted to you like that. They working against you the whole time. And you have no clue. Yeah. Sorry, man, it's hell spirit saying they got some type of anger management issue. Somebody got some type of anger management issues. Yeah, you could be tired of the drama. Yeah, there could be a situation that's about to explode. Something about to pop up in flames. Somebody feel like they got played. Maybe to go along with a situation because of manipulation, lies, and control. With some type of lover situation or sexual situation here. It's like somebody could have like bribed or coerced or tricked somebody into teaming up or linking up with them, working against you, partaking in these evil, wicked, toxic things that they partake in or whatever, and also like convince them to, like, there could have been like some type of initiation type of thing, or convince them to like have sex with a certain person, or you know, whatever. So somebody is feeling like they got played. Somebody feel like they was manipulated, they was lied to. Some type of control was used over them. Somebody is watching shit go down. Somebody petty. Somebody watching shit go down and enjoying the gossip or what have you. It's interesting though, because this is a large group of people. You got those of them who are directly involved and those of them who are indirectly involved, who know the shit is going on, who just kind of playing their role and different things like that or what have you. Yeah, that's what's going on here though, y'all. That's what's going on here. So we're going to get a few more messages, guys. We're going to wrap this reading up. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. That is your free way of showing your support to help grow the channel. Spirit, are there any other messages? Somebody didn't listen to their intuition, or they're not listening to their intuition. Whoever these people are that's feeling burdened by something. Okay? There's a lot of deception and envy, though, as it relates to the situation. Like, you know the faces of these people. Like, even though these are the type of people who wear masks, who cloak themselves, who hide who they truly are, what they're really about, who are two-faced, backstabber type of individuals, this person, they done ripped off their own mask. They exposing their own face. You know who these people are, Spirit is saying. Okay? Yeah, there's some type of conflict and defeat that these people are now dealing with, Spirit is saying. Yeah. Yeah, there was definitely some type of truth or clarity that was spoke about some type of death. Somebody's deaths here, okay? I'm seeing a number 13 on this card here. Somebody is, I'm seeing gratitude here, and I'm seeing authority here. With intuition. There's somebody in authority who's like grateful, appreciative, or thankful for like the information or something. Because there's, I'm telling y'all, like, this is abnormal. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not okay for anybody. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I would say the same thing if such a thing, say, happened to one of my enemies or some shit like that. Like, you don't have the right to snuff out somebody's life. Like, you can dislike somebody if you want to. That's your own. That's you. You have the right to your own feelings. You got that right. There's people I don't particularly care for what they are part of or what they about or what have you. Many of us can find things that say that goes on as it relates to like those in power and government and different things. It's not okay to go and attack them people though. It's not okay to go and try to assault someone, injure someone, like endanger someone to the point of death. Like what? Like, this is common sense. But it's like literally what's going to hell on. And then the sad part about it, this goes on so much, y'all. This is not even about a situation of like. Yeah, you got a lot of people, toxic individuals, they may not like you for whatever reason, and it makes it all the more easier for them to try to set you up or target you, attack you, try to sacrifice you or something like that or whatever. But there's a lot of people who get targeted, who get attacked, who get sacrificed, and They have no clue that, like, people are working against them when they die. They're surrounded by a bunch of people smiling up in their faces. So this could be family. This could be their friends. This could be lovers who smooth setting them up to sacrifice them, snuff out their lives. And more often than not, it all boils down to money. Somebody wanting fame, fortune, attention, recognition, popularity, higher positions, titles, or roles, whatever these damn people do this shit for. Fuck that. If the only way I can succeed, progress, make it, accomplish, or achieve anything is by snuffing out some damn body's life, somebody else's life, yeah, fuck that. That is not worth it. Because your dedication, your hard work, your effort, your knowledge, your skills, your abilities, your education in whatever field, that should be good enough. Whoever is telling these damn people that they got to snuff out other damn people's lives just for them to have something is bullshit. And you know it's wrong because they work in secret to do the shit. It is bullshit. You sacrificing other people just to get money when there's so many other ways to get money. You could work and get money. File your taxes, get money. Pick up a hobby, a trade, little side hustle skill, get money. Hell, go to the casino and win big and get money. It's so many damn ways that people can make damn money. And y'all have resulted to sacrificing people. Remorsefully. No remorse, no sympathy, empathy, remorse, no nothing. Sacrificing people for money and then think you're supposed to run off into the sunset and live happily the fuck ever after. The audacity of these damn people. This is crazy. Spirit, what else is going on here? Why these folks in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret, Spirit? Yeah, the truth. They ain't saying this lost disappointment and regret because the truth came out about them being a part of these partnerships and alliances, this cult, coven, secret society, about them sacrificing people from the truth here. This is the reason why these folks in sadness, lost disappointment, and regret. This is the reason why they're dealing with burdens and hardships and problematic situations here. Yeah, look, memories of love at the bottom of the day. Ain't no damn love. You don't love no damn body. That you done snuff their damn life out for some damn money. And see, the problem is with many of you, I see they've been doing this for a long time, y'all. The problem is they sacrificed a couple people before they knew that like, because see, a lot of people that they sacrifice or what have you, they may have already, like, fraudulent, like, say somebody got a life insurance policy out on you that you don't know nothing about, right? And so when you pass away or something like that, they collect on that or what have you. Or like some of these people depend, I guess, I don't know if it depends on their ranking or what in these cults, covens, and secret societies. Some of them with, you know, with the connections that they have in those things, there's like they have handlers and people in power, and thought this guy, what, you know, those of them who has wealth, it ain't nothing for them. They might be offered something. You know, they might be told, hey, if you want this higher position and you want to make this type of money, and let's get, you know, let you get this house and this new vehicle, you know, whatever the situation, the incentive is, you got to bring us a sacrifice. You got to sacrifice, you know, such and such, this, that, and the other, whatever. And they go along with it. And they start plotting and planning and scheming to sacrifice you. Now, but a couple of these people, they may have had their own affairs in order. So they may have had their own, like, say, life insurance policy that they was paying on for themselves. They may have had enough assets where they wrote out a will of some kind or whatever. Some of these people, what has happened is two things. Some of these people here recently have sacrificed people before knowing that they were going to be the beneficiary of whatever that person left behind. Number one. Number two, they fucked up when they decided to sacrifice you and your children because you was the wrong one. Okay? They done got so damn desperate, so careless and reckless. See, they so used to doing this and getting away with this, they done got to the point where they're trying to sacrifice chosen ones, earth angels, seers, prophets, prophetess. You know what I'm saying? Light workers, the 144,000. They're attacking. Then it began to attack those who have divine angelic connections to spirit, to source. Okay, that's where they fucked up at. Them two things. Because there was a couple people that they sacrificed that left you something. That's when they really got mad as hell, because they like, fuck that. We're not gonna allow them to get this. So they started working against you even harder. Or it could be the reason why they started attacking you and working against you. Okay? But their plan was to sacrifice. You were supposed to be dead. Y'all need to understand this has been going on for years. You understand? This has been going on for a very long time. And it was going on even before many of you awakened to what was really going on. Because I'm telling you, like, from the moment that people realized that I was awake, these motherfuckers, they scattered like roaches. And they all teamed up and linked up together to work against me, okay? Right after that is when I started being targeted and shit. I put out the poems and all this other kind of stuff. Is when I started being targeted, like, very, very heavily. Under spell work, like, very, very heavily, okay? They was trying to take my ass out. In the midst of that, right before, like, during my awakening, and in the midst of, you know, all of that or whatever, people started dying, like, back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Okay? From multiple sides of families that connect like fucking dots, bro. Before you, if you think about it, before you went through your awakening, you probably knew people who died then. But the deaths was so few and far in between, you was likely in your lifetime, you was likely to count them on, be able to count them on one hand. Maybe two. Okay? Just say out of your mama's side of the family and your daddy's side of the family. From the time that you was like, you know, young, growing all the way up to the time right before you awakened, there was people who passed away, but they were few and far in between. Okay? Knowing what you know now and looking back, you know those people were even blood sacrifice. Just think about what was going on around their death. You just wasn't awakened to see it, to know what was going on at the time. But if you notice, right around the time that you was going through awakening, remember, like, when you get ready to have an awakening, that's when you start noticing signs and symbolisms, okay? It usually starts with numbers. You start seeing it everywhere. License plates, on the radio, like everywhere. This is what happened when you start having an awakening, okay? And then it be other things, okay? Little bit by little bit, it's like piece by piece, that veil is being lifted from your eyes, and you're seeing a little bit and a little bit and a little bit. Well, in the midst of this, all the way up to you have that big bang awakening. Now the veil is completely lifted. You see every fucking thing for exactly what it is. There is deaths that is happening back to back to back to back to back to back rapidly. Because now they want you gone. And they know you are earth angel. Them people had to come up off of more blood sacrifices very fucking quickly to try to take you out. Who's an earth angel? Who's a chosen one? And they know this. Your blood being spilled comes with a whole lot of fucking power. A whole lot of other things. And there's a whole lot of money in behind. You understand what I'm saying? This is the reason why it seems like everybody went hard to work against you. They think you're too stupid to know this. They just don't understand that high priestesses know a lot of secret information, secret knowledge. We just don't speak on it. As much as we may come on here and talk about things, when we come on here and do speak, and when we speak, it's of importance, but not everything that we know we speak on. And that we do, we careful in how we speak on it, is what people fail to realize. You understand what I'm saying? And it's real plain and simple for me. And see, like I ain't never been the type. So like you hear people or whatever, and it just kind of depends who you know who you are, where you come from or whatever. But like, you know, in urban areas or whatever, I've never been the type to like rat on the hood. There's a whole lot of shit I know about government, about people in power, about shit that I've seen and endured in my life. My mind is like a freaking tape recorder. and I'm a visionary, okay? So, um, and these people know this, okay? And they have used me even as for such or whatever, but there's a lot of things that I know, okay? As it is a lot of you who know a lot of things, but you ain't going, you ain't never read it on the hood and never been interested in selling. You know who the hoes are. You know who running the trap spots, who got the dope houses. You know who's slanging dope. You know who and building all type of crimes, and you ain't went to set them people up. But why? Because many of you could, you know what I'm saying? So all kinds of folks up a long damn time ago. But you went about that like this is murder. You're murdering people, and then you fucked up when you thought that you was going to be able to murder an earth angel, a chosen one, and their child too. And these people were so desperate they didn't care how they got it. They wanted you or your child, but they wanted their blood spilled. Okay, you know they get higher ranking, even higher ranking if you spill the blood of innocence. Like, well, if you spill the blood of purity, which is a child. All they handlers love that. See, that's why they send fraudulent lovers in your life and different shit like that. They had your ass under mind control and blind and you know, in la la land and shit. You think somebody loved you and really attracted to you and like you, and meanwhile they doing spell work over you, you and your children, while grooming them, mind controlling them, doing spell work over them and all kinds of shit too. And before you realize it, if you can come up out of it and wake up out of it and break from that program and break from that spell word, you know, you'll be deep in a situation and it's too fucking late. Now you just in survival mode for you and your damn child. But the shit continued to persist. So that's what's going on here now, what's been going on over all these years, and you hear a lot of different people talking about this, okay? This shit been going on. It's nothing new. It's been going on, okay? Just in the age of the awakening that we're in right now with the age of Aquarius or whatever, this shit is coming to the light. Okay? These people expose themselves. All these people, this is the reason why these people are being exposed. All these people who've been like witches and warlocks all along and they've been hiding it, it's coming out now. All these people who are into devil worship, into you know, witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo, all of them that's in these cults, covens, and secret societies and things that nobody ever knew all these damn years you'd have been alive and all this other kind of shit or whatever because they hid the shit from you. You understand what I'm saying? It's coming out now. Even the things that is going on within those organizations. That's why y'all hearing about all the sex parties and different things now. Them sex parties ain't just started happening. That shit been going on for I don't know how long. You can track and trace that shit all the way. It was real. It was a real live freak fest back in the 60s and the 70s. It was all peace and love and coming together and shit. You know, it just got worse over time. But this shit been going on. It was actually more concealed and hidden on you know, back in the day. Okay, because that was before a whole lot of technology and different things advanced or whatever. Now people can talk across nations, you know what I'm saying? And communicate across countries and different things like that. And you have access to all type of information from all over the world. This shit been going on though. These blood sacrifices been going on. These folks been worshiping the devil. This ain't none of this new. But they fucked up. And they got greedy. Now they got to the point where they want to defy God, the Most High, to the fullest by spilling the blood of chosen ones, of earth angels, of light workers, of prophets, messengers, the 144,000. You understand what I'm saying? And then they got sloppy. They were so arrogant and cocky and stuck in their ways and felt like they was untouchable to the point where they got messy, they got reckless, they got too cocky. They felt like anybody that they set out to set up and sacrifice, you was as good as gone. That's why so many people betted against you. You don't even know it's polls and bets and all kinds of shit that's been going on. That you was gonna give up a long time ago and commit suicide. That you was gonna be knocked off a long damn time ago, or that they was gonna be able to, they was gonna trigger you to do this, that, and the other, whatever, and get knocked off, whatever, all kinds of situations. Yet you're still here. And see, because they got so messy and got so careless, they started sacrificing people. Like this last group of, the most recent ones, like within the last like 10, 11 years of people that they have sacrificed. These people's deaths are being massively exposed. Okay? Because and these people would basically, not only people speaking the truth about what's going on, but what has massively like had these people's deaths looked into is because these folks getting caught up on the fraud. They were so hell bent on keeping you from having anything that they didn't expose themselves with all this fraud and shit that they've been trying to fucking do. So now you got judges and lawyers and court clerks, detectives, police, politicians, okay, whole families being put on blast and exposed. The society ain't secret no more about what's going to hell on. That's what's going on here. Okay? Number one, you can't explain why on any one side of somebody's family is supposed to steady dying back to back to back to back to back. Two, you also can't explain why you are attacking innocent people, targeting innocent people like children, young folks, especially individuals with disabilities and different things like that. Purposely trying to cause people health issues, because if you already got some type of pre-existing condition, and even if they set you up to kill you, it makes it look like, oh, this is what you died of. That's not what these people are dying of. Larry Ziegler was a diabetic and took insulin. But that's not what put him in a diabetic coma. He was drugged and had drugs in his fucking system. And he was coming up out there fucking, it took him 3 days to even tell me at Christmas that he was in a hospital in a diabetic fucking coma. Now, this is the man that I was told my dad, it took you 3 days. Nobody in the family, it took his girlfriend at the time. Casually tell me, oh, you know, such in the hospital. But since my awakening, I found out. He's even told me. He's communicated with me in spirit. About how he really is related to me, who he really is, and who my real father is. And different things like that. But he was coming up out that fucking coma. They finished him off in that hospital. On Betty Scott. Yeah, she had to carry around one of those little breathing machine things or whatever that they kind of got them stylish now, like a little smaller compact one you kind of carry like a purse, like, or whatever. But she needed it everywhere she went. And when she was at home, she plugged it up. They came and unplugged her oxygen tank. So when she left the house, go handle her business, get her grandbabies and different things like that or whatever, she'll run out of oxygen. They found her sitting at a stop sign, in the middle of the street at a stop sign. Now what's suspicious about this is if you lost breath and couldn't breathe all of a sudden while you was driving. I mean, it is possible that maybe she could have started gasping for air or whatever and parked the car or whatever. But anybody that's like driving, if you think about a person driving, it's just like if a person had an asthma attack or something like that or whatever, while they driving or whatever, they can't find their pump or something like that, you drive. You might roll off over into the ditch or run into someone. Nope, they found them perfectly parked, just sitting in the car, deceased. Somebody unplugged. I know exactly who unplugged. Her oxygen machine. Ain't Linda Johnson was a little bit overweight. She naturally big bone woman anyway. But she carried her weight well, you know what I'm saying? She took care of her health things and different things like that. She may have a little high blood pressure, high cholesterol, different things like that. Taking her medication, doing what she need to do. She pops up dead. The interesting thing about that, it was right before that. I think it was some type of semi 18-wheeler ended up hitting it. They was getting ready to get a big ass settlement in from that. But she pops up dead. And somebody got all the money from that settlement, from that being hit in that truck, as well as from her death. Somebody spirit say, somebody either, it was like somebody like either switched her medication, gave her the wrong medication or too much of a medication. That's how she died. Granny Jewel Wilson, which I was told was my maternal grandmother, but come to find out, not until I was waking, that the woman who was told was my mother's not even my real mother. This is her mother. This woman didn't even shed a tear at her own mother's funeral, and looked at me sideways with the evil eye for crying for her. At the burial, I'll never forget it. Same way how my supposed grandma gave me the evil eye. You know how when somebody give you that stank look at you up and down like they disgusted with you? That look. At the man's funeral that's supposed to be my dad, but found out that he's really not. He's really my uncle. Didn't even shed a tear. And she had 7 grandchildren. I think it's 7. Possibly 7 of them. She didn't want none of the grandchildren to know that she had throat cancer, which we didn't know until she wound up being in the hospital. But I had just talked to her. My daughter was small then, and it was Thanksgiving. I kid you not. They carried Larry Ziegler around Christmas, and Jewel around Thanksgiving, right after Thanksgiving. Very next day, I had just talked to her, was gonna bring her plate, but they had her in the ICU, and everybody knows you can't take a small child, a toddler child, to the intensive care unit. So if you don't have nobody to watch them or something like that or whatever, you just kind of be kept from going in there or whatever. But she said she was fine. I never forget it. Talking fine on her own, breathing fine on her own. Claimed that somebody from her church had them brung her some Thanksgiving food, to eat or whatever. So I'm like, okay. I matter of factly know that her husband was caught shaking her, choking her, some type of shit while she was in the hospital. Now, when she was just fine, though. How you don't get pneumonia until you at the hospital? You didn't even go to the hospital with pneumonia. Who the fuck gets pneumonia at the fucking hospital? She was murdered. She was murdered. No, she was. Cousin Junior, I told y'all about him. He was murdered in broad daylight on a Sunday, walking home from church. Broad daylight. On a main street where traffic comes back and forth all day long. Broad fucking daylight. Murdered in cold damn blood. One of the aunts I just told you about, that was his that died. That was his mother that died. Killed them back to back, months apart. Nobody dies like that on one side of one family. what's his name? Kenneth, Keith, another cousin, whatever. They're supposed to be my cousin, whatever. But that side of the family is really not my family or whatever. He was a sacrifice. I can't remember what his name is. It's one or the other. I can keep naming. These people were sacrificed. Other cousins. The whole time that he hadn't been locked up, that boy hadn't called me not once. He called me all of a sudden out the blue one day. And he wanted to tell me something. He felt the need to tell me something. And I did not know. Some type of deep, dark family secret. I know they was monitoring that boy phone calls. Because I didn't tell a soul. They found out. And right after, he was dead. Saudi. So Noah's Buford had just talked to him, because this was around the time I was smack dead in the middle of my like I said, I hadn't went through an awakening. By now I know that I'm being targeted and all kinds of shit is happening. I need to get me and my daughter up out of there or what have you. And the interesting, nobody, when you start being targeted, everybody isolated. Nobody will help you. The woman that's supposed to be my mom, I'm like, I got my own money and everything and whatever. You know, this person didn't even offer a home to me, and I'm like, cool, that's fine. I just need to make sure my daughter got somewhere to go, got transportation, whatever. She gonna have everything she need. You ain't got to pay for nothing. I can pay you or whatever. Still get her to school, everything, whatever. You know, this person didn't offer their home to me. Left me and my child there in a fucked up situation with my ex, who by now I know is in on this shit. Is I. So I had to do what I had to do to work my ass off, stacked up money, got me and my baby up out of there. But I had spoke to, one day, the one that's supposed to be my mother is not supposed to be my mother. She calls me. Now this is a 3-way call with her dad on the phone. This man has always ignored me. Never showed me no love in no type of way. Don't communicate with me. I seen that man so few times in my life. I can count on one hand how many times I seen him, what the function was that was going on, or whatever. So few times. Because I never forget, when I was way younger, that man punched me in my face. And his daughter sat there and looked with this duper delight smile on her face, like she got some type of glory or satisfaction with seeing him hit me in the face like that. She didn't say nothing to do nothing about it. But anyway, this man hadn't called me. And this was like around the time when I had put the poems out and I'm being targeted, I'm being stalked, you know what I'm saying? Because I put these poems out and I'm speaking truth and clarity, whatever. He said, so, Sarita, that's his daughter, she tell me, you know all about the, Illuminati now, and you know all about the secret societies and different things or whatever. And I'm like, yeah. Now this is somebody that's supposed to be my granddaddy, but these people, this that side of the family, that's really not my family, right? This man ain't never called me. She on 3-way. She's a gang stalker. You know how gang stalkers do it? You ever talk to a gang stalker on the phone, especially somebody you know? They'll purposely hang up in your face. They will purposely ignore you. And they also do other things where when they're doing noise harassment, the noise harassment be like on another fucking level when you first start being targeted. Okay? And it could be anything. You could be horns honking, loud cabinets banging, doors slamming, toilets flushing, all kinds of shit. Noise harassment, right? She is a 3-way call. Okay? She steady pushing buttons on the phone, making it seem like she accidentally pushing buttons and different shit. On that phone call. Now, on that phone call, I was telling him what was going on with my situation. And that man ain't never gave me nothing. Okay? This is a man that always had money. He was street smart, a hustler, loan sharp. I always had money. Okay? My siblings, which would have been that woman's other kids, they had houses that was bought by him, put in their name when they were minors, when I didn't even have a house. and was the only person with a child out of all of them. I'm the oldest out of everybody. Okay? Never had done that to me. That man on that phone call, and I never forget, because he was like, I was telling him the situation. I'm like, I gotta get me and my daughter out of here. And I never forget. He said, "You sure you want to do that?" And it struck me as odd, because it's the same thing that my landlord at the apartments that I was staying in with my ex at the time said to me. She asked me the same thing. When I went to, after we paid all the bills, I made sure all the bills was paid up and everything, so I just didn't leave her hanging with no past due bills. Got shit changed over that was in my name, different things like that or whatever. She was like, "You sure you want to do that?" And it was so interesting to me. But anyway, on this phone call, he said, "Well, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do." And he said he was gonna get me and my daughter a house. That man popped up dead not long after that. She was jealous of that. She sacrificed that man. I know it. I know it. And he done told me so. But y'all, it was so interesting. And this is how I knew I had another reason how it was a red flag, and I knew I had ops around me, y'all. Everybody who played and who was in my life that played pretend like they was Christians, like they was righteous and saved and sanctified and delivered, that treated me like an abomination for being a lesbian my entire life, y'all. By the time that I was being targeted, by the time that I realized that I was being targeted, I was smack dead in the reckoning. Every one of them people, y'all, that had treated me like treated me like an abomination for being a lesbian, y'all, they were all practically begging me, asking me, was I sure? I had been with my ex for 11 fucking years, y'all. They was asking me, was I sure that I wanted to leave her? Trying to convince me to stay. Now remind y'all, they all supposed to be saved, sanctified, delivered, holy and thou, Christian. These are the ones that gonna tell you gonna go to hell, you living in sin, all this other kind of shit while I was a lesbian, treating me like a bum. So finally I done changed my life. I'm living right, I'm doing right. I looked my damn self in the mirror and made a fucking change. I fixed me first before I ever could see what was wrong in the world or outside, people around me and outside in the world and different shit, y'all. This how I knew they was fucked up. I knew they was sellouts. I'm like, and it was them treating me the way they did for being a lesbian was all a part of like some type of plot. It didn't fucking matter. They really want you to be living, carelessly and recklessly, living in sin, if that's what you want to call it, or, doing whatever, partying, drinking. It's not just about whether you gay or not, but like party, drinking, living careless and reckless, having, careless, reckless sex, and all this other kind of shit, y'all. When it came down to by the time they realized that I was awake, see, because what y'all need to understand is the reason why they was saying that, which I didn't figure out till later. I was supposed to be sacrificed while I was still with my ex. They was going to sacrifice me and they was going to take my child. And this is how they was going to get me and my daughter's money and the whole inheritance and the house and every goddamn thing that was left to us. So when I left my ex, because you need to get that, don't get that twisted. I wasn't fucking left. A bitch didn't break up with me. And we didn't break up for no shit about no cheating, no bullshit. This dumbass bullshit I ain't even fucking worried about, okay? Trust and believe me, at the end of the day, I knew where mine was at. And I knew where every goddamn dime was coming to. They came into the house. From both me and her. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't fucked up. That, if you're doing something extra, whatever. Okay? I wasn't tripping. Okay? Because we lived together well. Or whatever. After a while, in the last, 5 years of our relationship, we wasn't even having sex. So you fucking somebody. What I look like being mad at you? I ain't giving you none. Go ahead. So we ain't break up for no shit like that. We broke up because of disrespect. Because I'm not going to be with nobody that you ain't never got my back. You can't support me. You can't, like, in a sense, like protecting. Like, if you somebody, you can't protect your woman, you can't protect your children, that person ain't got no business being with you. Period. This one like no bougie, gold digger financial type of shit or whatever. Oh, I expect you to buy me that. No, on some other shit. Like, you don't protect me. You don't have my back. You don't support me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when you with somebody and everybody else is more important to them, they family, they choose they family, they friends, they fake ass friends and shit, who they know have disrespected they woman, your children, stole from you, all kinds of shit, and you still eight spoons cools with, and you still friend, you can have that shit, bitch, because I never fucking chase you. You understand what I'm saying? So don't get that twisted. A bitch ain't never left me. You can believe that. So, but it was interesting because from the fake phony mother who always, she treated me the worst, like an abomination, y'all. It was so bad when I was a teenager, because I came out when I was like 12, 13 years old, but I wasn't even living with this woman at the time. I'm telling you, I can count on one hand how many times I didn't ever stayed in the same house with this woman. She had told me, if you ain't living the way I want you to be living, I'm gonna take you out my will. And I told her then, so I don't give a fuck about a will. Why don't care what? I'm not sitting around here waiting for you to die to see what the fuck I get. That's your other kids that you put on a fucking pedestal. They're the ones that don't really like you like that. I done saved your life. I done rolled for your ass when I ain't have to. And you hated me the fucking most, and you ain't even my real fucking mother. You done lied to me and lied on me my entire fucking life, bitch. And I told her then. So, I'm not gonna change who I am. Or what, and at that time, I was going through a lot. Because I didn't give a fuck about her. I didn't want to be a disrespect to God. But it was in me. So I just said, when God is ready to change me, change my mind, change my heart, change my life, then God is God and God will. And I spent years upon years trying to play the gay away. I was actually done fucking with women when I met my ex by accident. I wasn't even supposed to be here. I was supposed to leave and go back to California. But I came back from California. I stayed in California for a little while. I came back from California to handle up some business and different things like that, or whatever that I need to clear up, or whatever I'm supposed to be going back. And I met my ex, who begged me to stay. I was actually done fucking with women then, and told her I don't lie. I don't fucking lie. And she was actually with somebody else at the time. She cheated on somebody else to be with me. And like me and my baby daddy, we ain't never been a couple. Like when I first met my baby daddy, I called my baby daddy brother. He called me sister. Okay? He was actually fucking with somebody else at the time or whatever. But on some grown folk shit. Because he wanted to fuck and I wanted a baby. That was the situation. And I ended up getting pregnant. Okay? Now this is a situation that already happened. When I had met my ex, who was fucking with somebody else, sneaking and creeping around to try to fuck with me. So we made a deal. I'm like, if you want me to be okay with the fact that you still with somebody else, because I was getting a story, oh, we on the verge of breaking up. Anybody tell you that they lying? They're still with that person. They're still fucking that person and everything else or whatever. So I'm like, okay, well, if you want me to be okay with this until you rectify your situation or whatever, you got to be okay with the fact that I was pregnant. This is how I was pregnant when me and my ex first got together. Right? So, and then her little bitch that she was fucking with, this bitch was still there and still around when we finally made it official and hooked up. Still coming in and out the house and everything or whatever. Like it was fucking crazy. Like I literally wrote for my ex, who they had sleeping on the floor in a mattress and her got an apartment that she was paying bills in. Everybody that you call friends, a family stealing from you. You the only one working, the only one paying bills, and some more goddamn shit. Your ex said to run it in and out, and then when she finally did leave, she went right the fuck upstairs and started fucking with some bitch upstairs. Like, until then she tried to decide to go get some dick and had a bunch of fucking kids and all this other kind of shit, but you still fucking with this motherfucker. Like all kinds of shit was going on, y'all. This is all the ops in my life, right? So, like I said, going back to the man that was supposed to be my granddad, who was the father of the woman that's supposed to be my mother, that's not really my real mother. He was sacrificed. They killed him. Right after he said he was going to give me a house, because this was jealous. I'm telling you. So now you have someone that was supposed to be my granddad, who really ain't my granddad, who left me a house. That I know for sure. I was the beneficiary and in the power of attorney when the man who was supposed to be my daddy, who really is my uncle, passed away. And I know that shit was left to me. That's why I never tell them motherfuckers where he got shit buried and shit. Because he was talking to me about a whole lot of shit. Which is how he ended up leaving his girlfriend's house, going back down to his mom's house, and all kind of shit, because shit was coming up, missing, stolen, all other kind of shit was going on. When getting fed the way he needed to be fed, getting his medication the way he needed to get his medication, and he needed to live in a cleaner environment, different things like that. Went down to his mom's house and he pops up the fuck dead. He pops up in a diabetic coma and y'all finish him off in the fucking hospital. Don't play with me. But you gonna come for me? And my child? That's a fact. and then try to flip it and make it seem like I wanted them dead. How the fuck do you want some damn body dead that ain't never been in your life? And it pissed me off so fucking bad because this man spent the majority of his life in the fucking penitentiary. Who in the fuck survives the penitentiary and get out just to be sacrificed by their fucking family? Who got the type of reputation where the whole hood act like they love you? Get out the pen and they throw parties for you. The type that throw fucking massive ass parties and barbecues and everybody come and got all the free food and all the free liquor and all this other kind of shit and everybody love that shit. And you got your hustle going on the side so they stay glued to you. The hoes stay glued to you for that shit. The niggas stay glued to you for that shit. But these who the fuck sacrifice you. Then these motherfucking masons stand up in your motherfucking funerals and shit. You get pimping fucking pastors, pimping behind the pulpits to get up and do the goddamn eulogy and shit, talking about how they used to call him Ike. Which Ike? The Ike that beat women? Or the Ike that was a switch hitter? And like both men and women? Bitch, which one? Who the fuck talks about that in somebody? I was so upset. I was so upset. But you gonna hold me. You gonna play with me. And see, all them people connect like that. All them people connect like that. Because that same person who's not a pastor that did the eulogy or whatever at the man's funeral that was supposed to be my dad, he actually belonged to the church that the one that's supposed to be my maternal grandmother grew up in. So I all knew them. See, back in the day, they all stayed in the same projects and different shit. I'm telling you, these people were sacrificed. I don't give a damn how you feel about it. Anybody feel about them as a motherfucking person. They were all sacrificed. Their lives were snuffed out. I got no fucking reason to lie. They ain't gonna call me a lie to my fucking face because they know it's the goddamn truth. And I'm gonna say it. I don't care how nobody feel about it because they don't have a voice. You took their voice from them. You don't have the right to snuff out other people's lives so your bitch made ass can get some money. I don't care how you feel about it. Because see, that's all anybody concerned about. Who get what? Who got this, got that? Even me and my child never seen a fucking dime, bitch. You overlooking the fact that you bitches are murderers. That's the point. Hell, I'm just as surprised as you that somebody who ain't never done any damn thing for me or my child would even think that when they die to leave me and my child anything is a blessing. I want what is for me. My child wants what is for her. But it's besides the fact. Even family members that I didn't even know that was my family members until I went through an awakening and realized I'd been lied to my entire life and what actually happened and what actually, the things that actually occurred, they were sacrifices. Did nobody have the right to fucking murder them? That's the point. All these regular bitches about, just like around y'all collective, all they care about is money. Who gets property? Who get this state? Who get the business? Who get the cars? Who get the houses? Who get the money? That's all they care about. For what? For you to throw some more parties? For you to buy some drugs? Some Jordans and some PlayStations, bitch? Some alcohol? Dumb shit? For you to stand in front of a new vehicle, buy some more clothes or some shit? Because that's the only punk ass shit y'all doing. You ain't saving anything. You ain't investing anything. You ain't doing nothing to give back to the fucking community or anything. You ain't helping, healing, or saving no damn body or any damn thing. You're just materialistic and greedy. These people's blood sacrifices. I never forget. The woman told me, she called me and told me, the woman that's supposed to be my mom, I never forget. Tiffany, just kill yourself. Now, me and this woman been beefing my entire fucking life. She done always been fucked up to me. She can tell you every time you talk to them or see them, they're going to ridicule you or judge you or something about something. Or belittle you or put you down in some type of way. That's how this person is. The man that was supposed to be my daddy, when she found that he was dead, she gonna call me and tell me that's the best thing that ever happened to you. No, but the best thing that ever happened to me when your ass is gone. But I've been spending your goddamn life because you supposed to be gone a long damn time ago. Who the fuck says that about some damn body that just died? Even if you didn't like them. How do you call somebody up and say that and they're supposed to be their family member? So, oh, that's the best thing that ever happened to you. Really? remember that when your ass go. That was some selfish shit. All these people I just talked to y'all about, I had just seen, just talked to, sacrifice for money. There's 3 different people I just told you about who I know matter of factly. And my real father is the one that is wealthy. That's where the real money and the real power and all that other shit comes from. Celebrity status. See, this is what gets the satanic powers that be and the celebrities and different things involved and different shit when it comes to my target. Some of y'all have those type of people targeting y'all as well. They know me. I just ain't ignorant on no shit. But they know that I know the truth. Even he was sacrificed. My spirit guide say he was poisoned by his wife. Yeah. Sacrifice. For money. This why they mad. Collective. I'm telling you, you got people right now. You got friends, families, lovers right now who belong to coast clubs and secret societies, and you don't know nothing about it. Who done partook in the sacrifice of someone. This shit is not a game, but it's been going on. But I'm telling you, it's only here recent that they done really got real careless and reckless with shit. See, you got awareness. You know. Your crown chakra is illuminated. Your third eye is illuminated. You have the awareness. You know. This is how you was able to speak the truth about these people's deaths. And they don't like it. They want to make you the problem. But y'all the murderers. I told you they got real careless and reckless. They done purged themselves in courts of law. They done falsified information, documentations and shit like that or whatever because they had to do that on the ones who passed away, and they didn't know that them people had to left you something. So they had to go and switch some shit, change some shit to try to leave you out. They excommunicate you from the situation. Or to lie and say you was incompetent for some of you all, or to lie and say fake your death and say that you was dead for some of you all. Some of them, they went to court and told the people that you was dead and they was your next of kin so they could get the money. Some of them told them that you was either sick or mentally ill or incompetent in some type of damn way. Now you paying your own goddamn bills, you taking care of your own goddamn self, your own damn children, every damn thing, but somehow you the fucking comes. Ain't got damn disabilities, ain't on damn medication for a goddamn thing. But somehow you ain't. This is the shit they did. Others of you, they just completely kept you a secret. They wiped your name out of everything. They had your name on it, act like your ass just totally didn't exist. This is the reason why they didn't want you seen. They didn't want you heard. This is why they wanted you isolated. They didn't want you to have no family, no friends, no lovers or anything. They didn't want anybody seeing you. This is why they targeted you so hard. This is why some of you lost your jobs. Because they didn't even want you working. They didn't even want you working and getting a bare minimum. So you be able to pay your bills. This is why they sabotaged your car. So you wouldn't be able to drive around no damn where. But nobody wouldn't be able to see you with different things like that. Some of you, they got doppelgangers to play you. Copycats to play you. Act like they was you. So when they went to courts and different things or whatever, somebody else was showing up as you. Acting like you. Stole your identity. Now we're talking about identity theft. And fraud. And forgeries. And falsified information and documentations. Okay? Lies, deceptions, perjury. All kinds of shit. Some of y'all got police officials involved that they may be friends of the family, or family members, military officials that's involved. They may be friends of the family or family members. Crooked lawyers. Insurance agents. All kinds of shit. Bank tellers. Court clerks. All kinds of shit. That belong to these same coast clubs and secret societies that they belong to, that all these people was paid off and shit. It was a lot of people who was paid to do certain shit against you that don't even know you from Adam. They just will do anything for money. So they wouldn't told them anything, lied on you about anything just to get them to do whatever little shit. I ain't never seen so many professional people with professional jobs that will put they livelihood and their job at risk to be a part of such fuckery for money. But that's what's going on here, y'all. Yeah. Shadow. There's a lot of things that's going on in the shadows, behind the scenes, behind closed doors. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. And all these people been playing in your face, been gaslighting you. Okay? They never wanted you to wake up. They never wanted you to be aware. Okay? This is the reason why they've been so desperate to get rid of you. And they upset because they made good and sure that everybody turned their back on you. Nobody told you the truth about what was really going on or whatever, and you found out the truth anyway. I'm seeing spirit link here. Spirit say stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success here. Okay? So you have some type of link to spirit. You're being divinely guided, spirit is saying. Okay? You are seeing things that has been hidden behind the veil. Spirit, what else is going on? I'm seeing feather of hope here. Grasp the feather of hope. Okay? A delicate symbol of upward promises and an uplifting future. Okay? So many of you still have faith. You still have hope. Okay? Cavern of secrets here. Unveil the hidden wonders within the shadowy depths of enigmatic secrets and concealed wisdom here. Okay? What else, Spirit? Somebody has been trying to, like if you have had an awakening, somebody been trying to rock your ass back to sleep ever since. Somebody has been trying to, like, if the veil was lifted from your eyes, somebody has tried to, like, put the veil back over your eyes in some type of way. To keep the veil over all of these secret hidden things. And they mad as hell that you know. Spirit, any other messages? Winds of fortunes here. Allow the winds of fortunes to guide yourselves, maneuvering through life's opportunities and challenges with adaptability here, okay? Some of you could be winning some type of fortune, gaining some type of fortune, okay? But you have, hang on tight to this spirit link, this link to spirit that you have, because you're being divinely guided, okay? Yeah. I'm seeing quiet moments, seek solace in the silence where clarity finds its true voice here, okay? So you could be meditating, you could be sitting in silence, you could be receiving some type of clarity, okay? Using your voice to bring about like the truth and clarity on things. That's what's going on here, y'all. Yeah, that's what's going on here. Yeah. There's something significant to a concealed network. An underground network of criminals coordinates illegal activities with precision here, okay? They are a part of a concealed network. Spirit is saying. Yeah, the dark pact. This is all about money, okay? A secret agreement between individuals results in coordinated criminal acts. Okay? But this is why they're dealing with that's why I said they caused this man-made disaster on their own. Now they're burdened by it. This group of individuals is all up in their feelings and their emotions. Because there's truth and clarity pertaining to these deaths. I'm seeing misplaced trust here. Trusting the wrong person results in criminal betrayal with significant consequences here, okay? Yeah, some of y'all have misplaced trust in these people. These are people that you once loved, that you once believed in, looked up to, trusted. But your trust was misplaced, okay? Spirit, what else? What other messages? The covert operators. An individual or group discreetly carries out criminal acts um, without detection until now. Okay, because they burning evidence right now. The truth is out. Yeah. These are also people who put up this illusion of innocence as well. A seemingly innocent person or group masks their criminal nature behind some type of respectable facade. Like people who act like they Christians. Do-gooders, righteous people, pillars of the community. Saved, sanctified, delivered individuals. Yeah, the invisible enforcer here. An enigmatic figure enforces criminal agreements and demands while remaining unseen here. You see the judge's gavel here. You see these handcuffs here. There's dirty judges involved, lawyers, cops that's connected to these people. Yeah. All kind of things been going on in the shadows, y'all. Spirit, any other messages I need to share? I'm seeing the Metal King here. I'm also seeing the web weaver. Okay, something could definitely be significant to synchronicities. You having some type of divine intelligence. Okay, a cause and effect in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Spirit is saying. I'm seeing the Metal King here as well, which speaks to discipline, armor, boundaries here. This is somebody who carries some type of power or authority. Yeah, I'm seeing the Lady of the Gift at the bottom of the deck here, okay? This is generosity, receiving, withholding here, okay? So there could be a lady who may try to gift you with something here, to be generous with you, to like give you something. This has also been someone who has been withholding a gift or something from you here. But this person is a part of this network, okay? This cabal of individuals and the sinister, toxic things that they are a part of, guys, okay? That's what's going on here. Y'all remember your loved ones, okay, whoever that they may be, who were slain. Speak up about what really happened with them, because this shit is abnormal and it's not right. If something tragically happened to you, you will want somebody to speak truth and clarity as to what happened to you. Okay? Because these evil, wicked, toxic people, they still running around here. They still targeting people, attacking people, sacrificing people for their own ill wills. But that's what's going on here, guys. Due to situations from the past, and I'm seeing with the Six of Cups here, y'all, there could be up to 6 different people, or perhaps more, that these people have recently sacrificed. Okay, but there's definitely something, these things relate into the past here, okay? Because these are people, this is about people who are already deceased, as well as their attacks against you, but you are yet alive. You understand what I'm saying? But it's got these people all up in their feelings and emotions and extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions. These people who are all accomplices and partners in crime, they now got past due bills. They could be dealing, maybe filing for bankruptcy, or something going on with, like, we've seen the bank failure card come out with some type of bank failure issue, or bankruptcy or past due bills or something like that or whatever. But remember, these are the same people who was like fake flexing, who was standing in front with likely your money. Okay? Something is going on in the shadows here. Something's going on in the shadows. Also, pay attention to your own accounts, because these people could be doing things to gain some type of access to your accounts, to hack you in some type of way, to be all up in your business. Okay? Tracking and tracing you. Okay? Pocket watching you, trying to see what you have, what you receive here. Okay? If any of you are coming into some type of finances, money, or resources, you may need to get you a new account or something like that, because many of these people, like accounts that you already have, these people could be watching. They could have some type of hacker that's hacking into your shit, especially persons in power or authority or what have you. And be careful of people calling you and wanting you to verify information. They called you. They should have the information that they need. You don't need to verify a damn thing to nobody over the phone. You're getting all these calls and different things or what have you. I had a call from somebody today, just randomly, asking me about my bank account or what have you. And if I had recently paid a bill and all this other kind of stuff, and it was so weird or whatever, and like I didn't want to verify any information with the person on the phone. He was like, so why don't you want to verify information? And then I had made a payment on a bill, and he asked me something so odd. He was like, so what changed in your finances that you were able to make a payment after such and such amount of time? Like, who asked somebody that? And you're supposed to be coming from, what do you mean what changed? Like, this person wanted me to go into like detail, like, oh yeah, I just got a new job, I just got this money, I got something, something like that or whatever, which it wasn't no situation like that. You understand what I'm saying? I paid a bill on something, like paying off something or what have you that I need to pay on or whatever. This person randomly called. As soon as I got off the phone with that person, I started getting these calls from like all different states. Back to 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 back. These people are giving your numbers to people. You're getting these cold calls from people. I get so many calls a day from all different areas, and nobody even says anything. Okay? When that happens, just hang up and block the number. But they keep calling even from other numbers. And they keep on calling. And some of these calls, like, they'll just sit there. They won't say anything. They'll wait till you say hello like 3 times. Why? Because hell, oh, okay? They got signs and symbolisms and everything. They'll wait till you say hello like 3 times. And then they'll hang up all of a sudden. Or as soon as you say hello, they'll hang up. Okay? You cannot say anything at all. They'll sit there for a certain time and then they'll just hang up. This has been done on purpose. They've literally had gang stalkers to call me before, and it'll be so bold to like say something to you that's like either there's like a blatant lie, but about persons or situations that you would know something about, or either about like some type of situations or something like that or what have you. And these are gang stalkers who have been given your phone number, who have been told to call and say certain things to you. They're trying to make you paranoid. They're trying to have you, I don't know, scared or afraid or, anxious or like whatever the effect that's supposed to come from it. But it'd be complete bullshit. So y'all be careful. Watch your accounts as well, okay? Because some of you all, if you're coming into any money, if they got people that's hacking you, that's tracking you, that's like pocket watching you and different things like that or whatever. They could be watching your bank accounts to try to steal something from your bank accounts, like soon as something hits your bank accounts or some shit like that or whatever. So be careful with that. Okay, but it seems as if that these accomplices, these partners in crime, they're the ones that's dealing with the bank failure, because there's some type of investigating that's going on surrounding around all these damn deaths and all these, probably all these fraudulent insurance claims that they have filed and different things like that. They've been dealing with some bankrupt situation, or either some past due bill due situations here. There's things that's going on in the shadows here. But these situations from the past has got these people all up in their feelings and emotions. They're dealing with some type of burdens and hardships and problematic situations here, okay? These people are full of deception and envy. And they're dealing with conflict and defeat right now, because the truth or clarity has been spoken. And you could be speaking out some type of truth or clarity. And for like some of you all, you know what I'm saying, there may be one person in particular that you know something wasn't right, like something was suspicious about their death or whatever. I just so happen, this has been going on with me for so long, y'all, and it was so abnormal. I had never seen nothing like that before in my life, y'all. I'm telling y'all, the deaths was so, before I went through the awakening, the deaths was so far and few in between. I can tell you exactly who the person was that died and the year, likely the year that it was that they died in, but there was gaps, few and far between. This is how, you know, deaths happen. People don't die in the same families back to back to back to back to back. Like, no, that's a fucking pattern. That's very fucking suspicious. Something is wrong. I know plenty of y'all have watched all type of crime shows, forensic files, all kinds of shit or what have you. You ain't telling me some regular person right now, same family, everybody is dying, is connecting to some of the same people, and that ain't suspicious. Anytime you shows, you will see them detectives, agents, they be all over that shit. Something ain't right. Something is going on with that. But the reason why it's not being investigated, because these bastards are fucking sellouts, and they in these cults and covens and secret societies, and these deaths is not being investigated. These medical examiners is being paid not to do full reports. You know what I'm saying, on these, the autopsies and different things or what have you, and shit is being covered up. It's not, these deaths are not being red flagged and looked into. That's why they really like tragic things happening to either persons who already have pre-existing conditions, because they can try to make it seem like, oh, whatever happened to you, but, you know, likely happened due to some type of natural causes, okay? But young people, children, and older people are the most vulnerable. But it's a lot of people. A lot of people die in young age. Because they were sacrificed. It was not their time to go. And their lives were snuffed out. Whether you like those persons or not, whether you see those persons as right, wrong, or indifferent, it doesn't even have to mean that these was no perfect people in the way they lived their life or who they were as a person. That's besides the point. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the fact that their deaths were suspicious and nothing was done about it. And the ones I know that I've communicated with, some of them have told me that they are okay where they're at, or kind of feel at peace, and there's others that is not. One told me they were scared, it was dark, but there was a lot of other people there with them. And some of them, their souls is not at rest, okay? Especially with these people who call themselves witches and warlocks, and they sitting up disrespecting the dead. They playing with these, you know, call themselves pulling on these energies, conjuring up these spirits and different things, going to disturb these people's graveyards and different things like that, or what, just disrespectful. But that's what's going on here, y'all. So I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may know that someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shinebrightlikeadiamond36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. You could do so through Cash App, which is $Tip Diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond, or through Zelle, which is tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. We have soulless here, guys. Okay, these are some soul, or this actually doesn't say soulless, I said soulless. Okay, first of all, these people who are involved are soulless individuals, but I'm seeing soul loss here. This card says soul lost. There's so many souls that have been lost because they have been sacrificed. Yeah, I just seen the transform raven. Yeah, there's darkness all around these people. Look, number 6, look, the black crow here, death. This person is even dressed like death. Okay, yeah, so many souls have been lost. They're doing some type of ceremony, Spirit is saying. These are some type of ritualistic ceremonies and practices that they are partaking in. I just seen the let me see if I can find it. I just seen the transformed raven card. I wanted to see what else that says. Yeah, these is offerings that's been made. These people were offered up as a sacrifice, and they accepted some type of gifts for their death. Dang, I know that card did not go back in here that far. But I seen, yeah, the transform with raven again. You see the black crow here. Okay, transformation speaks of death. Spirit, what else? These souls have been lost because of these ceremonies, because of these ritualistic practices. Yeah, for money, abundance. So these souls have been lost because of these ceremonies, these ritualistic practices, this dark magic, voodoo, death spell ass bullshit. Okay, and this has all been done for abundance, Spirit is saying. Yeah, look, death. These people are gaining money from these people's death, for sacrificing these people, Spirit is saying. They didn't want you to know that truth. They definitely didn't want you to speak on that truth. Meanwhile, they've been trying to sacrifice you or your child. That's not right. And it's sad. It's sad sometimes when you think about situations that's going on and you just really think about it, and you kind of like almost try to put yourself in that energy. Like, not put yourself in that energy, but it was like when you really think about it, like these people are involved in shit that like you wouldn't even fathom to be a part of certain things. I'm telling you, the powers that be know how to pick them. They know who to recruit. They know who they can recruit. And they got a lot of people that they done recruited. But they know good and damn hell well a person like me, they couldn't have offered me nothing. They couldn't have paid me nothing to be a part of this. Because when I think about a lot of this shit that these people do, I wouldn't even do to my worst enemy. I wouldn't even have the thought to do this shit to people who are even my enemies, that I don't care for or don't like. That's just how foul this shit is, y'all. Like wishing death. I mean, it's pathetic. It's ridiculous. And even before they are at a point of doing that, even when they're trying to cause somebody else's death, they're doing things to make your life a living hell. They don't want you to have a job. I mean, they don't want you to have the bare necessities: a roof over your head, a bed to sleep in, food in your mouth. They don't want your kids looking clean and their hair combed and looking decent. They don't want you to be able to even buy your children anything. They don't want you to be able to go on no outings or have transportation. They don't want you to have love. They don't want you being with nobody that's going to love you and treat you right. Like, this is like the fundamentals of living, the bare necessities of life that these people try to sabotage or do sabotage in the midst of them trying to set you up to sacrifice you. This is absurd. There's nobody I dislike right now and have even had the thought that I want some type of hurt or harm or danger to come to their children because I don't like that person. I've never, there's nobody that I have ever disliked and I just been like, oh, I wish that bitch didn't have a job. Oh, I wish that bitch lost their car. Like, who thinks like this? Oh, I just want such and such dead. What? That's not even logical. It's crazy, and it's like it seemed like like it's common sense. Like you don't have to be no genius. You can take a person that's completely illiterate, which means they can't read and write or nothing. They will have enough sense to know that this is wrong to do to people. There are children that got enough sense to know that this is wrong to do to people. Spirit, one last message, please. As always, yeah, I'm seeing sacred temple. These people could be going to some type of sacred temple, or like wherever they meet up at, they cult meet up at, some type of sacred temple could be where these ceremonies and different things is going on at. Okay, I'm seeing these stained glass windows here. Somebody here, this could even be some type of cathedral, a church, or a lodge of some kind or something like that, some type of sacred temple here. These people are even doing ceremonies and rituals and different shit in these sacred temples, in these sacred spaces. Okay, and those of them who are a part of religious cults, don't let religious throw you off. Okay, even people who are Luciferian are religious. Okay, just like those of you who worship Allah or Buddha or you know what I'm saying, or you know, Jesus or whatever as your God. The same thing for Luciferians. Luciferians, regular Luciferians. Okay, they worship Lucifer as their God. Okay, that's their religious beliefs. Okay, not all people who are Luciferian is into devil worship and Satanism, like to the point of like doing like dark magic and different things like that. On the surface of Luciferian, this is just them praising and worshiping Lucifer as their god. But people who call themselves witches and warlocks, and they get in these cults and covens and secret societies and the cabals and the blue boulets and you know, different things like this, they're the ones who get down in the nitty gritty of like the dark magic and the black magic and the voodoo and the santeria and the, you know, doing all of that. Okay, there's even people who think of voodoo as a religion. People who grew up with voodoo practices, like the ones who like grew up in, like they practice it like a religion. But the reason why I don't see voodoo as a religion is because everybody who does voodoo is doing voodoo in an effort to hurt another person, or either control or manipulate another person, or strip another person of their free will. That's all voodoo is used for. Okay, now if you was solely the ones who like say is into voodoo practices, but you're only doing so for like spiritual reasons, like the original voodooists, okay, that they did so to have contact with like their ancestors and spiritual beings and different things like that. Those who get into the dark magic of voodoo are the people who are casting curses and spells and different things on people. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, this your man cheated on you, so you done went to some voodoo priestess and say, oh, my man cheated on me, so you don't want to hear and have this witch to do some type of curse or spell on your man for cheating on you. You might be mad about this person cheating, but cheating is not a fucking crime. And it's not a voodooist job. Even if that person had committed a crime, you can't go and get no voodoo on this damn person just because you don't like them or something that they have done, okay? Because when it comes to a crimes being committed, what the fuck is the judicial system for? If you got a bunch of voodoo bitches running around here casting curses and spells on people because you want to play God in their life, because you want to implement the karma and the judgment that you want, like you fucking God or some shit. You don't have the right to do that. Or you want somebody to be in love with you, so you go to this person and have some type of voodoo love spell done on them to make this person in love with you. Y'all gonna do that shit one too many times. That person gonna love your ass, alright? They gonna love your ass to fucking death. They gonna love you so much they gonna murder your ass for it. And that's gonna be the backfire on your ass for that goddamn love spell. Stop doing love spells on people. Cause like me, love spells that has been done on me, I can tell when certain people have done love spells on me. One of the easiest way that you can tell if somebody's done a love spell on you and it has backfired, you will begin to hate that person. You don't like the sight of that person. You don't want to talk to that person. You don't want to see that person. You will begin to really dislike that person when say a love spell is backfiring. Okay? Now if that love spell have taken a hold of you, there's somebody that you can't leave alone. It don't matter how many times they lie to you, how many times they cheat on you, or even if you don't know they lying or cheating, you just, following up and behind them like a little rag doll, like a little puppy or some shit like that. You got you clinging to them, you codependent on them, you just can't leave them alone, you sprung on them, whatever. They didn't put a love spell on your ass. And then you lose, and then those are the narcissists do that, okay? And then they'll turn around and get a love spell put on you, okay, and then start pulling back from you, act like they're not interested in you or try to break up with you. That'll cause the person that the love spell is done on to, like, it triggers something in the mind. Now you depressed, now you stressed, now you in mental conflict, now you angry, now you explosive, now you acting out irrationally, now you doing something, because you under this fucking love spell. You do it on purpose. And why you gotta pay attention. That's why you have to pay attention. But that's what's going on here, guys. It's like so much other information that wants to come out, but I really didn't want to make this as long as it is. But these souls that have been lost has been because of these ceremonies and these ritualistic practices that these people have been doing, and they have been doing this for abundance that they are getting from the depths of these people. And there's things that they are doing in these sacred temples that they go to, where they have their meetings at, and different things like that, y'all. That's what's going on here, though, y'all. I'm seeing sight of owl at the bottom of the deck. Whoever you are, you have the sight of an owl. First of all, the owl could be like your animal totem, like that could be your spirit animal. The owl is very wise, okay? The owl can turn his head 360 degrees, okay? The owl can see on the front, the side, and the back, okay? The owl is very, very wise creature, okay? You have the sight of the owl. You are awakened. You are aware. They don't like it because you had a sight of this owl, okay? 360 is significant, okay? That's what's going on here, y'all. So as always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other. Spirit wants you to stay focused, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know who may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. You are stepping into power, okay? Spirit is saying you are strong beyond measures, okay? Also, I want to tell you all this, okay? You have the right to believe in whatever it is that you want to believe in. I am not here to tell no other grown people how you should be living, how you should be feeling. You know what I'm saying? I can only give you the message. The Spirit is giving me permission to relate to you. Okay? But I'm going to tell you this. Whatever it is that you believe in, whatever it is that you do, if what you believe in, what you practice, what you do cause somebody else hurt, harm, danger, death, destruction, illness, injury, disruption in some type of way, that's the problem. That's the problem. And you got all, this is the reason why you got all walks of people who are into this shit. Whether they admit to being devil worshippers or not, whether they admit to being Satanists or not, whether they admit to being Luciferian or not, whether they admit to, because there's a whole lot of people that proclaim to be Christian. They are the biggest hypocrites. More so than the people that you know involved in some, sinister little shit. You understand what I'm saying? At least you know what you get dealing with them people. You know how it is. You know what I'm saying? You know how to shake and move carefully. It's these very people who walk around here like they righteous and upstanding, like they do-gooders, like they're pillars of the community, like they're leaders, like they're representatives, like they saved, sanctified, delivered, filled with the Holy Ghost, like they Christians, who are the fucking hypocrites. And just like I told y'all, the very people who once treated me like an abomination, y'all, by the time they had the Obamas pass gay marriage and different things or whatever, this is when I was smacked in the middle of my awakening and knew that I was a target. I had that vision I was telling y'all about, and I seen what was coming. And I didn't care what I had to give up, what I had to do to change my life. I completely changed my entire fucking life. And that's when all the people that once treated me like an abomination and treated me unfairly for being a lesbian and not being who they wanted me to be, growing up when it was never a fucking problem. It was the same people, y'all, that had to switched up. I knew they was us because they was trying to get me to stay with somebody that I was supposed to be used as a fucking sacrifice for, as well as my child. See, you know the fake and phonies when they passed gay marriage, and every Christian person changed up, switched up their tongue. You know every church that's a fucking sellout because they don't preach about that shit no more like they did before they passed gay marriage. They won't speak on it. They won't speak against it. Because they was always the fuck down with it. Many of them in the closet they goddamn self. But these the same people who taunted you and haunted you and mistreated you in your entire life and treated you like a fucking abomination. You would think when you changed your life, you'd straighten up, you decide to fly right, you decide to do right, fix what the fuck was wrong with you and live better. You would have thought every do-gooder, every righteous, every Christian person would have been there to support you and have your back. And say, praise the Lord, sister, praise the Lord, brother. But they wasn't. And they exposed themselves for being the fucking sellouts and the opposite they fucking are. That's the reason why I was more appalled by the fucking church than I was the powers that damn be. Because they betrayed me the most. Just like many of you. When I first sent them poems out, speaking truth and clarity about a lot of things, it was people who proclaimed to be Christian that was in powerful positions that I sent them poems to, and they treated me like a dog. They drugged me like a dog. And the Most High allowed me to go through that. The Most High led me. I was led by Spirit to put that shit out and send it out the way I did. But the Most High didn't tell me how them people was going to react and what they did, because there was another part of the veil being lifted from my eye. These was people, I ain't never idolized nobody, but there was people that I, naturally respected and looked up to. But it went until I put the poems out with the truth and the clarity and seeing how them people flipped it up and treated me, for Spirit to show me that the very people who proclaim to be righteous and upstanding and Christians and leaders and different things was the very culprits that's a part of all these evil, wicked, twisted ass things that's going on. That's when I was able to see clearly these celebrities government officials, in your own family, even these people who are in powerful positions that y'all automatically trust because they got degrees, that y'all automatically trust because they wealthy, because that y'all automatically trust because they in powerful positions. You ain't got no reason to trust them, but you do, for them main reasons, because they got a powerful positions, because they got a lot of money, and because they may have some type of degree of some kind. So you wholeheartedly trust them and believe any fucking thing they come up with and say, and they the very ones that are the enemy, that's working for the enemy or with the enemy, against every last one of you. I'm seeing the Five of Gabrielle here. You got a lot of people who are jealous, envious, and intimidated by you, okay? But this is a challenge you can resolve. Spirit is saying, withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Okay, but you're stepping into power. These people are just jealous, envious, and intimidated by you. Six of Ariel here. Spirit is saying your material needs are going to get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. You can receive acts of kindness. This could be giving or receiving with a grateful heart. Spirit is saying. Okay, but be careful about receiving things from the very people who are jealous, envious, and intimidated by you as well. You got some type of new beginnings that is happening. Archangel Jamil here. You starting a new life. You're finding your purpose. Okay, you're taking a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Okay, people are jealous of this. Eight of Raphael at the bottom of the deck. Something significant to your work, your job, your career, your occupation, your talent, skills, abilities, your trade, your hobbies, or something here. Spirit is saying there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. And this also speaks of a spiritual quest, guys. Okay, to the next time. Peace.